EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after it.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22.
Right to the air goes Young. Catch made, right side by Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Down. Cut.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 10 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage. and that's all. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo. To the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moves. So, from the 37, here's second and 9. To throw, Young. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Let's go. Drill Green. 50 Green. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Rolling right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Trail. 6. Blue. 32. Hut.
Now Young. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And third down coming up.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Ready?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown Steelers. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Set. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. They'll go up on a second and 7 from the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Young. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Sets up
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep to the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. There to make the stop, the all-pro T.J. Watt.
Taking down at the 43-yard line. 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
14-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to the air. It's Young. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Moving to his right. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
before he can get a return goal.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut.
Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ready, steal, black. Black, ready.
On 2nd down, Young. Open receiver is Dodson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Let's go. Yellow, 4, steal, check, steal. Set, go.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You want to chop, step, go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
Ready, ready. Blue strike, yellow.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 34-yard line.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Ready. Fury, yellow. Set, hut. Drill, 10 black. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That complete to Swift. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Black shot. White, white. Red, cycle. Set, hut.
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. 45. What? Hut, hut.
They'll go again with Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
60 red.
35-yard line.
Black, red. Ready, ready.
To throw is Young. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Leggett in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Headed left, buying time. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cut. Block 40. White. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
49-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good. 73. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Madden. Down. Shoot. Yellow. 50. Green. Drill. Green. Drill. Yellow. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Claws red. Blue 32. Blue striking.
From the gun, it's Young. Catch made right side by Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
He don't blue. Ready.
Out of a shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Baltimore.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Young. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5
Here we go.
brings up 2nd and 5.
60 red. 60 red.
To throw is Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
26-yard line.
10 black. Black shot. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, Young. He's got it inside the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Young. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to pick it.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are back in this one. It's 17-7. The touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Steelers, first First down. First and 10.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. They're on the tackle.
Second and 6 at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Here's second and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Drill green. Ready, hut.
Young to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll swing this out to Swift. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Hurts. There, the ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready, ready. Smash, red. Set, hut. Set, hut.
On first down is Young. The open man is Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because
that is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Now Young. Open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard
A second down throw for Young. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready, ready. 45, White. Set, go.
Here's Young to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He connects downfield to Dotson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
6, mega. Set.
Young to throw on first and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target.
He was covered by
Third down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Rail. Yellow. Red. 38. Needle. Blue. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. On anyway.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday, the conference championship game.